Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. It's 3 p.m. I took a little break to eat because I was starting to feel very hungry. I have a little leftover pasta, so not doing too bad. I'm making good time on the videos, I gotta say. This is episode number 5. This will be Monday, I think. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, this is Monday. So I'm gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm gonna do 3 more. Wait, is that right? No way. I thought I had to do 4 more. Because I've done 4 so far. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh yeah, I guess I only have to do 3 more. Nice. Cool. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get rolling. Exile Wurmkin, Exile Umbra, Rage, Shadow, Chased, Bounding Echo, Space Prism, Total Recall. I've been looking at my analytics a little bit lately. Serrated Mandibles is good. I'm closing in on 5,000 subs, which is like... What the hell, man? Where'd everyone come from? I'm gonna go Martial Art. It's crazy. I've been talking a lot about it. Not about it, but like I've been thinking more about, now that I'm graduated from college, the pandemic is not over, but less, I guess. Like we're vaccinated and things like that. And I'm like, what am I gonna do now? It's easy to forget because I feel like my perspective on content has always been like, yeah, I'm doing all right, but I think that doing alright is a little bit of an incorrect statement. I'm doing better than most people ever make it. And that's because of you, the viewer. I am eternally grateful. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, like, what am I gonna do now in life? I don't know. It's an interesting little medium I feel I find myself in, where if I don't make enough from content to do it full time, but I also have enough people watching where if I stopped, people would go, hey, where'd you go? Which is a nice thing to see, It's like, wow. A lot of people tell me, hey, I watch these videos every day. It's a big part of my routine. And like, I don't wanna stop, but it's hard to think about, and I often just don't even bother thinking about what am I gonna do next because it's so far away. 2 weeks from now is like an eternity, but anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching, really. I say it every episode, but the time really does fly. I think I already have Bounding Echoes, so I think Bogfly... Actually, if I'm gonna play Marshward, I should just take every consume. This is the sort of run where I just throw a lot of consumes at the wall and then figure the rest out later. So purples and consumes. I have plenty of pings though, so Umbra Assault doesn't make sense. We could go double egg, we can play Kinhost Vessel, and it's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. As long as I have enough etches to power it all out, Kinhost Vessel should do a lot. Now I would love to see, actually, Bogworm here. The egg. Now, Bog Chrysalis might actually be better than this thing. I don't think it is, but it's close. I'm gonna skip, but you could make a case for it if you wanted to. Now, before I do anything else, I want to check the Horde for Hardened Carapace, I think it's called. What is it called? The one that gives your eggs less shell. I'm looking for that. Hellpact is generally good. I think I'm gonna go Warren Grindstone. +5 in the early game is good. Now, another reroll. Multi-strike +25. I don't think there's... Like, I could hold out for... What is it called? Hardened Carapace? No. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna let it be a surprise. It's gonna show up. It's called like... I think it's... I don't think it's Hardened Carapace. I don't know what it's called though. Whatever that is, I'm looking for it. Let me know if you see it. Let them know that I'm looking for him, please. Now the egg in the back is going to struggle to hatch, but I throw etches at this to try and help it along for sure. I'm trying to be smart with my etches, but I don't need to be. This has a reasonable chance to kill the 13 times 2. Didn't quite kill him, but it sets him to 1, which means he dies to plinks and such now. Cool. And we Total Recall to etch. Yeah, Total Recall is going to be a big card in this deck, I feel. Helps me get this guy hatched sooner, but... I think it's something Shell, because I keep trying to think of the name of this card, and I keep thinking of Shattered Shell. It's a relic, by the way. It's not a card. I keep calling it a relic because I call everything relics. Oh, this is that bug. Remember this bug? Where when an egg hatches, it sometimes moves in front of the unit in front of it? They fixed this and then it broke something else and they unfixed it. I remember. Total Recall is good. Consumes are strong for this deck. Turning things into consumes is good. Prismal Dust is a free consume. I do not want... maybe I want Shardsoul Carver. Do I want Shardsoul Carver? I haven't actually put the critical thought into... You see, I've gotten... Episode 5 is usually where the mental breaks down and we get into the real deranged episodes when I'm recording big sessions. But I should take the moment to think. Does +1 space... Does it make a big difference? +2? I mean, +2 is something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It's my only unit. I can make it as big as I want. Yeah. 2 space, 3 space, 4 space. I'm not playing multiple of it, so it should be fine. I think we go... Let's go left. I want the Pyre Remains there. Is there a temple in the next ring? There is. We can chill. I'm strong. I'm strong. Sacrifice the Carver into the Kinhost Vessel. Giving it a base of 5 attack is good though. Realistically, I probably should have given it a +10 since I'm playing Shardsoul Carver Infusion, but too bad. I'm gonna go another Bounding Echoes. I don't think you trade big. I am willing to trade 5 HP for 25 gold though. Although I don't really need money for anything. I have higher than 40 HP, so I want to trade for money. Because I'm gonna get my HP back, I imagine. Who the hell is this? 14 damage? In this economy? Goodness. I should just play the Total Recall to burn it. I don't want that egg living for too long. So, I don't remember the specifics of it, but this unit, Kinhost Vessel, will, I think, always end up in front of Echo Right, or often end up in front of Echo Right. It's one of the two. There's a strange bug. I'm gonna go ahead and play this 4-1. What are you? Your rage, okay. That's bad. I'll learn the deal, though. We just have a finite amount of health, but the Kinhost Vessel, since it has all of this HP, it should be good enough to punch through, right? Should Bounding Echoes first for what it matters. But I don't actually get anything for etching right now, so etching all of these cards is pretty meaningless, but it doesn't matter. It's just good to play more purples. Echo Right, don't you die on me, young man. Stand back up, boss. And also it didn't hatch in front. I think it's something to do with debuffs or something of that nature. I don't really remember. I went through a whole period of trying to figure it out, and I got it. But the fix caused something else to break, and they're moving on to Inkbound. This was a while ago as well, so... Unearthed Remains is an Etch and an Echo, which is good. Kinstone is 2 Echoes, and a permanent Echo, which means that... It's one of these two. I think it's... I'm gonna go Unearthed Remains, but I think you can go either one. Don't need any of those. You can maybe make a case for Keeper of Echoes, and then... I'm gonna take Energy here, because this deck has a lot of 1-cost cards I need to play, and so I'm going to take Energy to play them. Base Charge is good. Hammer Chestplate is also good, but Base Charge feels a little better to me. And I'm going Marshword all the way. I think that this run should have everything it needs to win. If I rapid fire enough etches out, I should hatch in time. Also, there is a good case to be made for Intrinsic Space Prism here. I'm gonna take it. It's not too crazy. The big thing is I just want to intrinsic any consume card. The number, which consume card it is doesn't matter. But now if I get Echo Seedling, what is that right? Echo Seedling? It's a lot better. Spell Shield 2 doesn't bother me. But now, the one that makes 2 extra consumes, or 2 copies of a consume card when you play one, it means that we get to turn 1 hatch every time. That looked strange. Oh, it's at 3. Yeah, I just played my cards fast, that's all. I was like, why am I at 3 echoes here? It makes sense, don't worry. I wonder if I should put this guy in the middle. I don't know. We have bad survivability on the front Kinho's pupa, so it's gonna lead to me being in this position where it's going to die next turn, but it shouldn't hurt me too much. Also, I have Prismal Dust. Yeah, I just Prismal Dust for 4, and then it should live another round. That's what, yeah, 2 hits, it takes 10, you're chilling. And we're good. Okay. A lot of these enemies are going, like the backliners are going to die because Kinho's pupa puts on Reap to kill them. Oh god, I killed it myself. Oh no, my hand slipped. I lost control. I shot my own man. What a tragedy. What a terrible fate. Accelerated Incubation is great. That's the card I would intrinsic, but I didn't have it at the time, unfortunately. It's okay. I'm gonna go left here. I don't need steel shops because my man's already upgraded, so I'm avoiding steel shops because anything else is better than a steel shop in this run. Check for plus 25. Does this deck heal at all? And across the board is better. Well, I think 10 across the board is better. I don't think this deck heals at all. I think the healing card in this clan, I'm gonna go duplicate. Oh, duplicating Space Prism is actually good. If I duplicate Intrinsic Space Prism, nah, I can't do anything with the space is what's weird. So I'm gonna go another Accelerated Incubation. 3 temples left, we're good to go. Hey, so actually I should say, I might be able to do something with the space. Avoid multi-strike. It's possible that space is actually something that is useful here because I haven't done the math. I haven't done the count yet. Huh, they're both hatched. How about that? I need to count out my space at some point, but also I just don't think I'm going to because I don't feel like it. I need to figure out how much space I have. I guess I could do it now that I'm talking about it. It's 2 Echo Right's 2, this guy's 2, and then Bog Wurm is 3 when they're all eggs. So that's 7. Yeah, okay. I didn't count it out because usually it's just way too much. Is the answer to how much space do I need to play another egg on top 4 in this run? The answer is typically just a lot. I don't think this run is any different. Oh, I can play... Let me play Ape Link. I can play Echo Break, Total Recall, Echo Break to save 25. I need to ping these. Make sure I notify myself that those need to be pinged off. Sweep sucks, but I should be fine. Not perfect, but the deck is in this weird holding pattern right now where I have the framework to etch a lot of times. I need the card that pays me out for it, and I don't get it until after Fell. Or Arcus in this case. Ember Cache is great. Lots of etches. I'm looking for the Egg Relic. Volatile Gauge. I guess max HP for Echo Right is fine. Trinket Shop. I could play Commemorative Spike, but importantly, why? Commemorative Spike, Teeth of Gold, 3 damage to the Divinity on turn 1? Almost. I think Golden Vault's okay, but I'm feeling cocky. Oh my god, I could have gotten the 3 damage. Wing Technology. I'll go Precious Plating. Precious Plating is just worse than Golden Vault, I think, but I want to spend my money. But I also miss the Wing Technology Teeth of Gold Commemorative Spike opener, so I'm gonna stay lower on pack shards. I think we're slightly weak into Arcus. Shadow Arcus makes it a little nicer, but still. This fucker. I'm gonna say that I should not sit here and take it from these curses. And I'm just gonna drop it. Oh, hey, I can actually bypass his days. Now that you mention it. And I hope this actually does matter. I hope that my egg doesn't get thrust into the front. I want it behind Echo Right. Strongly, I want that. You're dead. I am going to take a curse here from the hatch, because that counts as it dying. In case you didn't know. They aren't summoned, but they do die. Yeah, I mean, we're in a bit of a tricky one here, because I just don't have the health right now to survive. It's going to come down to Prismal Dusting, I think, at the right turn. And otherwise just saving HP where I can. And like getting as high up as we can get here. So I'm gonna wait on Prismal Dust. Most of my deck is going to be consumed, so I should always draw it in time. Excavated Ember comes back. Wow, that's really good here. Can Total Recall again. I can get Excavated Ember again. Look at this. I could have maybe saved those for Prismal Dust, but I think I'll still get a good 6x1. So I'm going to save the last one here. And I will play it on this turn. 3 cards. It's a little tricky. I think it's best to just Prismal Dust now. For 4x. I'm going to get 3 rounds for it. I don't trust this card and draw it. I don't trust my draw there. Yeah. Call it good. We do 270 on the Kinho, so we're chilling. Good enough. Thank you, Prismal Dust. Very cool. Furnace Tap is pretty bad here, I think, because I don't want to pay all my energy for a multi-strike. It slows me down too much. Although, wait, no. Multi-striking the Wurm is really good. You're right. Multi-striking a Trample Wurm is strong. It's fine. Okay. I do have a lot of pack shards to take. I'm not going to go removals. I'm going to go make cards free. Specifically, I want to make Total Recall free. I have 3 of them. Oh, adding Consume is also good. At this point, as much of this deck should have Consume on it as we can get. Blinks can have Consume. Total Recalls get -1s. As much 0 energy Consume as I can fit. Spellchain Accelerated Incubation doesn't have Consume. It has Purge. Crapshoot has Consume. I think Marchlord is very good, by the way. In case you were just wondering, I think Marchlord is extremely strong. Because you can build your deck out to just consume a lot and then put a unit behind him and win. Consuming a lot is not that hard. I'm gonna take this. We just have to stay on pace though, because our egg will die. That's my only concern. It will slowly pass away. I will maybe even go so far as to duplicate Ember Cache here. Blink. So I want to play Blink, Total Recall for 0, and then both of these. I can always get the Ember Cache later, is my thinking. This deck accelerates very fast into I have no cards and everything is dying fast. As you're gonna see. And now if I can Total Recall, yeah, I get the energy from Excavated Ember to play Furnace Tap, consume everything. It's gonna consume the Prismal Dust. Yeah, we're at 255 times 2, 296 HP. That should be good enough. It's sort of like that one run of Siren where I just I had I had like 3 draw cards, and the deck's plan was cycle the whole deck in one turn. Like 3 times with draw. It's a totem. The rare totem that draws a card. That I can never remember the name of. What is that card? Offering Monument? Offering Monument is the card. It's sort of like that run, where you just go, I'm consuming, or I'm incanting everything, setting my base stats very high, and then riding through. I actually think a 4th Total Recall isn't very good. Echoes of the Past is fine. None of these are consume. One of them was Ember Forge, though. Oh, do I have the pack shards to get it through here, by the way? I should go... Do I have a unit? I didn't take any pack shards in the last ring. I should have taken the double stack. Yeah, okay. I need to go to the duplicate. Value Stone. It ends up working out for us. Somehow, some way. But, you know. I need to go... if I want to fight the Divinity here, I have to duplicate the Kinhost Vessel. Furnace Tap is only 10. So, Kinhost Vessel it is. Ah, here it is. Hardened Hull. I told you it was going to show up. Alright. Fog Slime, Hardened Hull, yeah. Sketches, no. Faulty Loader, nah. Faulty Loader is actually pretty good. I'm gonna purge the extra egg I just took. The second one of these is bad. Oh, and also Trader's Quill is just fine. I think I'll take Faulty Loader too. I mean, why not? This is why I didn't want to take... what's it called? The money Firewall. Money Firewall. What's Money Firewall? Golden Vault. Got it. I didn't want to take it because I would have to not take these 4 relics. And that's not great, because I think these 4 relics are worth more than the health from Golden Vault, although it's close. This is gonna be one of my faster runs. I've been playing... I can feel I've been playing much faster, but so far it hasn't been going too poorly. 6-3, he's hatched. And we go Echo Break. They're both hatched, actually. So 90 times 3. The lead time on this deck, because of the proactive effect of Echo Right's Etch, is very low. We go through fast. Oh, I just ate my melee weakness there for fun. Haha. What do we call it? Oh yeah. It is like this, isn't it? You go Furnace Tap, and then you play a 96 attack consume Echoes of the Past, and now we have a 281 times 2 with Trample. I do not want this Ember Drain. I'm going to send this enemy away. I'm also going to Prismal Dust for 0. Lets me push more damage through. Not much, it doesn't really push much, but more importantly, it just blocks the hit. Nice turn. Nice turn. I want to play Excavation. What's it called? Ember Cache. I want to play this card here. That's all. And then I guess I'll just Total Recall him. I have nothing better to do. I should actually just Total Recall everything there. Yeah, because I have nothing. I have no other cards worth playing. Just let it go. I have my man. He's a 240 with 800 attack, trample, and a 174 times 3 behind him. I'm done. I'm clocked out. Although he is dipping a little low on HP. However, Seraph also took 3,000, so Seraph is also a little low on HP here. Seraph getting the maximum lifesteal value though. It's such a weird thing for Seraph to have, is lifesteal. The boss has like 4,000 HP and he heals 30 or 42 per round. He heals like 1% every round. It just seems so bad. Hello, Divinity. Don't play in the wrong order, that would be embarrassing. Did we hatch here? Yeah. Now what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to eat my own melee weakness on the next turn. Because it's very important. Phase the Divinity for a little bit of extra. Go to recall it up. I would love to draw multi-strike here, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, actually I would not love to draw that here now that I think about it as well. Think it. Echoes of the Past at 750 damage. First Echoes of the Past. We want one on the trample and one on the backliner. The order doesn't really matter to me. 3 Prismal Dust blocks a lot of damage. Down. Do I have another one of those? No, okay. I don't think you need to worry about it too much. It's just a nice little bit of insurance to help them along. Block that turn and then we should be chilling. You can also pierce the spikes here, which is a lot of help. I guess on the Divinity it's less of a trouble than it was on Seraph, huh? On Seraph I was a little more concerned about the damage output, but here it's just fine. I'm still telling you, Ember Cache sticks together or something. There's some... Investigate Ember Cache. Don't let big Ember Cache fool you. There's something going on at Ember Cache HQ. Excavated Ember, they're always together when it fits my narrative. Anyway, I'm gonna just up my trample damage. That actually is a meaningless play. Actually, no, that's worse, isn't it? Because 66 times 3 is better than 66 times 2. Interesting. See how that works. Anyway, my opponent is now... this is coming down to the wire a little bit. 232, but I'm also about to be out of HP because I didn't respect that weight. We're fine, but it was a little closer than you would think. I really just think that Bogworm is one of the easiest units in the... or specifically this chef. Martial Arts chef is one of the easiest ones to win the game with. Or not chef, sorry, Beetle. Because once you get this Bogworm, the run just ends. Everything went very well. Thank you, Monster Train. Very cool. It was like, what, a 25-minute run? Not the sort of thing that you expect to go 25 minutes, but what do you know? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.